What's going on, max level old heads, and welcome to the best game not out right now, Gears of War EDAY multiplayer beta. Alright, so this is a settings video for all my old heads out there that don't want to over here do it yourself. I feel you, I understand, so I'm gonna do it for you. Okay, first things first, we waste no time out here. Settings, modern alt. Now I mean, you're gonna put it on modern alt, no legacy alt. I know. You miss it, I miss it too. I miss the old movement, but this is new times. Modern alt. You're gonna go on controller scheme, controller remap. You're gonna put that Y to LB. What that does is now instead of you jumping with Y on regular modern alt, you'll be jumping with LB. LB to jump. And it's right next to your left trigger, so it should be very easy to jump. Now you should have no issues. So now when it's time to, you know what I mean, jump on here, let's say if you could, on a target, you can easily do it. There won't be no problem. So your LB is your jump. So now you're gonna go back to controller remap, and you're gonna put your X to RB. Now your X on modern alt would have been reload. Now you're gonna do classic Gears of War RB reload, just like we all got used to. So you're gonna put that at X to RB, then you're gonna put that B to X. Now on modern alt you would roll with B, now you're gonna roll with X. So just like on Gears of War 4, you roll with X, okay? And then your A is gonna be your mantle, just like always, right? So now when you mantle, you're not over here rolling by mistake. You can actually wall bounce if you need to, or you can just stay in cover. So your X is gonna be your roll and your slide too. So when you're running, you don't have to click in, hold in the left stick. You just click run, press X, and then that's your slide. You let go of the clicking, and you just press X. See, normally you would have to hold A and press X at the same time. It's kind of weird because it's like, you know, kind of messing you up a little bit. So that's the leeway you get on modern alt. So we're not done yet. We still gotta do our left D-pad, our LB and RB. So your LB is gonna be your Y. So that means your Y is going to be your attack com now. Your RB is going to be your B. That means your B is your melee now. Okay? So your attack com is to see what things we have on the map. Like if nades available, where's the next objective coming, your markers. So that's what that's for. You mark people with the left stick, by the way, when you zoom in. And I know when you go into boot camp, it's like when you aim in, it's like, hey, where's the zoom out? It's okay. And multiplayer is going to be fixed. You're gonna be able to normally scope in like you do on old Gears of War. Okay, so now let's do a quick recap on our controller remap. Your Y is gonna be your LB, your X is your RB, your B is your X. After that, your LB is your Y, then your RB is your B. So your B is your melee and your Y is your attack com. Then you're gonna leave everything regular after that. Okay, so that's for the controller remap on modern alt. Okay, so now you're gonna go down on controller. You're gonna go to horizontal look sensitivity. This is your sensitivity to look left and right without aiming in. So your look sensitivity is gonna be 20/20 for me, is what I like. Your horizontal sensitivity for when you aim in like this with a Nasher or with a pistol, you're gonna put that at 16. Then on a scope sensitivity, that's for your sniper, I'll put that at 15/14. So when you're tracking their heads and they're moving around, you won't be over there like, you know what I mean, going too fast. Okay? So quick recap. I'm back to over here. Your aim acceleration 1.0, your left stick inner dead zone 0.30, your left stick outer dead zone 1.0. Leave that as regular basically. Your right stick inner dead zone, put that at 0.10, and your right stick outer dead zone, put that at 0.90. That's what I use for usually precise aiming on a lot of my competitive games. So now in your regular settings, your default settings, your aim assist, I left that out. For me, I left that at default. I did not like it like that. At least on snap aim and lock on aim. I did not really prefer the two. Maybe I got used to aim assist off the rip. That's what I like. Toggle aim off, toggle sprint on. Okay. Oh, I see what that is. Okay, so toggle sprint is so when you sprint, right? You can click it again and you can just stop real fast if you want to. right? So that's what toggle sprint is. I would put that on. For me, I like that. Toggle sprint. Okay? You remember last aim stay off. Slide to cover off. So when you slide, right? So let's say if you slide, right? You slide, I slide into the barrier. Okay? So if you had slide to cover on, let's turn it on so I could show you guys. Slide to cover, okay? I don't want to do that. That basically mashes my inputs together. Okay? I don't like that. I don't like slide to cover. I want to be able to slide like into the cover and headbutt it just in case I gotta hit something. Okay. Auto look horizon, I took that off. I don't really know what it does. Somebody can explain it in the comment section below would be very nice to me. And automatic lean out transition, turn it off. I don't like that for me. Now, we're gonna click RB to graphics, okay? Because this is important too. Okay, I took motion blur off and okay, so if you have a 120 hertz and VRR display, you'll be able to use Performance Plus, which allows you to get 80 to 70 to 80 frames extra on us non-VRR wielding people. Okay, so that's your edge. If you're able to get both 120 hertz VRR display, I'm gonna put some examples of what you can buy and the price right here, probably on Best Buy, probably whatever website I put in. But that's what you're gonna get to be able to activate that. Okay, so now for audio, I'm using a Astro A50's wireless headset. Our headsets are different, but for me, I also used a Black Shark Razer headset and it sounded awesome. So your competitive focus, I put that on competitive focus instead of default. It just sounds better to me. So everything default, you're gonna want to go down to gameplay feedback volumes. Your enemy footstep volume, you can manipulate their sounds. Like you can make it lower so you can barely hear them, or you can make it higher so you can hear them. This is how they sound. That's how loud it is. So I put that at 3 so I can definitely hear them coming. Even if your headset is bad, you'll be able to hear them. Okay, so this lowers and puts up the enemy footsteps higher so you can hear them better. Okay, so now my player footsteps, myself, this is for me only. Okay, this is the sound I'm making right here. Hear that? Then let's say if I turn that down all the way to 6, you won't hear yourself. See what I'm saying? So I like to keep that at default. And then my teammate, I keep that at -3 so you can barely hear your teammates over your enemies. I want to make sure I hear my enemies over my teammate and not turn around over a teammate, okay? So if you keep going down, we got hit marker volume. I turned that at 2 because I like to hear my hit markers. Satisfying for me, personally. Subtitle size, I put that at medium. For me, I just like the words a little smaller. Okay, so let's go to interface because this is actually very important too. So if you scroll down to HUD, teammate display names, turn that on so you can see your names of your teammates, and you can understand the difference between your enemies and teammates. Because I'll put a clip on here, like from a game I played, that you can see the difference now. See, before, like, you just can't see it. I don't know if you see on your screen or if you have it off, but now I can see my my teammates. So my active reload position, I left that at censored because I like it better. See, for the classic Gears of War players, you know it used to be up top. Now you can have it at the center. So I have mine at the center. Okay, so that's it for interface. Okay, let's see accessibility. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything for you. I turned crossplay off because you know me. I'm against PC, you know that. Even though I want a PC, crazy, right? And then yeah, that's it. So quick recap: modern alt controller, YLB, keep A regular, XRB, BX, LBY, RBB, leave that regular. 2020, 1616, 1514. Importantly, right stick inner dead zone 0.10, right stick outer dead zone 0.90. Aim assist default. Toggle sprint on. Slide to cover off. Auto look horizon off. Motion blur off. Competitive focus on audio. Enemy footsteps at 3. Squad footsteps at -3. Hit marker volume at 2. Subtitle size at medium. Interface, this is important too. Teammate display names on. Oh, I got another important one. Very important. Very important. I'm gonna find it. Okay, button tap challenges. You want to put press and hold. So yep. Okay. So I'll put button challenges, press and hold. So you don't have to wear out your RB when you're trying to get up. Okay. In this, I'm gonna switch for my liking. I'm gonna put them at yellow, of course. Yeah. So that's for me. That's how I see my enemies. That's how I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that settings video. And I'll see ya in the next video. And gear up, guys, because this is gonna be a wild release. Enjoy. Subscribe, comment. You already know. Do that. Do that, old heads, because this is the best game not out right now. Nah, for real.